Hey guys, good evening. It's S3 Model Works. I'm Scotty Scale Studio. Welcome back. Um, this is never going to go on YouTube. This is just for me to practice my new editing software on Kind something. Anyway, I'm giving it a run for its money, trying to make better videos for you guys. So I'm just going to get some footage for myself and show you a little bit of what I've been working on. As you already know, the F-18. So here it is in primer with the horizontal stabs on, the twin vertical tails. Pretty much everything but the pylons and the fuel pod. Everything else is on, even the AQM sensor there on the left. But anyway, I'm relatively pleased with how it came out. Actually real pleased indeed. I just need to be careful with her, sorry, but I wanted to show her to you guys. I think she came out pretty cool. Let's look at those big giant intakes again. So I'll put her back in the cradle before I do something stupid with her. The difficulty that I've been having was trying to address how to stand her up, because what I want to do, and this will give you guys just a small idea, sorry about my hand, so right up her tailpipes here, except I don't think I'm going to go actually up the tailpipes. I think I'm actually going to go in an area right back here and see if I can concentrate some steel rods, sort of like a fibrous spine that hopefully I can limit to about 3 millimeters. I'm going to have to hollow out a bit of the exhausts when I do it, a little 3 millimeter hole back there, but essentially what I'm looking at doing is exactly this. The bamboo sticks, the skewers are just for test, just to support and just to show you guys what I'm talking about. This is what I'm looking at. I want to mount her really upright. I really want to mount her at an angle about like that, about 70 degrees, 75 degrees or so, straight up. Matter of fact, if I could even go taller, that would be about 80. That would be cool. And then what I'd like to do is actually build a little shield behind it, sort of maybe do like a half moon crescent around it to showcase the front of the bird, not so much the back, but maybe do like a little half wall with a concave cut back here so you can still see and appreciate parts of it, and maybe do some Boeing or McDonnell Douglas Grumman blueprint type stuff from this aircraft if I could find it, maybe find some printed versions and do it up on that little wall. But anyway, those are just for test, and I forgot to show you guys while I had it out. My fibrous spine, which I already think I lost a couple of pieces of. Where's my other rod? God damn it, I had 5 of them out here. Motherfucker, there they are. Sorry, all different sizes. My bad, guys. But anyway, I'd like to build sort of a fibrous little rod, sort of like this. Limit it to about 3 millimeters. Jam it up the pipe. Essentially have the strongest end of the fiber sticking out back here. And using these, I was going to encase these in a tube. Okay, again, limiting that to about 3 millimeters, however many of these I can get in, whatever kind of strength I can get. And then as you see, these horizontal stabilizers actually rotate, so there's a big piece of plastic, but I found if I go up and over the plastic, like these are, I can actually get these to set way back here in these nacelles. So I'm thinking about maybe sharpening a couple of them up, and essentially 2 of them will be inserted basically about right up to here, here and here, which again would be roughly here and here on the aircraft. They're going to come together in this spine. I'm actually thinking about doing a 3rd one. It's going to kind of depend, but my idea of doing it in the sleeve is that as I build the fibrous spine down here, for whatever length I'm going to set this thing at, is basically to use the sliding sleeve to slide up over here. And once I get these set, if I can get them drilled in a little bit with like skewers up there, just setting the plastic just a little bit, and then use that straw or the sleeve to slide up here and create tension as these things would split against whatever plastic I set them in the corner of the wings. Right there. God damn it, they're all sticky from tape. I'm sorry guys, I don't mean to be mucking this up. Let me pull these back just a couple. So essentially what I'd be looking at for this top part up here anyway is like these guys set pretty much here and here, and then they would come out the back. Okay, do you see how that tension would work? And then if I slide the straw up here even farther, the tension would get tighter and tighter. So theoretically it should hold, and if I can do that in 1, 2, if I can get 3 solid points, I'd be happy. If I can get 4, I'd be on fire. So anyway, I got some more rod, I got some other stuff that I want to play with. It is hot as fuck in here, so I'm going to turn the AC on and see how that goes. Yeah, it's probably not going to do too great with the music, but anyway, let me see if I can do a little demo for you guys with these rods up or tailpipes and get a better idea instead of just me trying to mishmash my way through it. So here's 2 different sizes. Alright. There's an 039 rod at about 9.5 inches. There's one at 12. Here's some 25 thousandth rod. I've got 3 different lengths here, 2 at 12 and 1 little extra piece. So I'm going to put a set of 025 and 039 together and run them up each side and show you guys what they look like through the tailpipe area. So that's the shorter one too. Let's see where I can get that fucker set. That's about where those guys want to set, so that's where I'm going to let them set. And go up and over. And across as far as we can. Alright, well that's about as close as I'm going to get them for now. So the idea is, the only difference is that instead of being right here out of the exhaust pipes, they're going to be in the area between the exhaust pipes. That's why, honestly, why I glued this extra piece of white back here, so I'd have a little extra something to go through. So the idea is to pinch it, let's say down here below the tail hook. And then if I set it up, you guys can see that will actually support what looks to be a fair bit of weight. And if I mount that straight up, and that's almost straight up in the position I want, that's got just enough bend to keep it pointed heavenly, which again is what I want. So I'm looking at an angle at least like that, about 75, because again I want to showcase this area of the wings, the pylons, the fuel pod, the burnishing that I'm going to do underneath, and these big jet exhaust intakes, because the top side is boring. See, I can feel those things shifting around in there. So anyway, I got to give this a lot more thought and see where we're at. But here we are with that. So since I got some of that new rod, I think I'm going to be able to go 2 slices of 039 on each one, and a slice of 025, I think. And I think that's actually going to work out fairly well. So let's just try that real quickly. 12 minutes in the video, 12:02. So watch your clock, we're stopping at 15. Okay. So anyway, if I get all 3 of these in again, I should be able to get them in, give or take, about that far. That's a pretty fair distance right there. We're at 12:55, so 12:55. So anyway, with 1, now if I did that with 2 on both exhausts, that probably wouldn't look too bad coming straight out the exhaust. I wouldn't be obliterating a whole bunch of detail. That could actually work really, really well. So I'm going to toy with this idea too. And that'll be 1 up each exhaust, but then that's also going to require me to obliterate a little bit of the interior nacelle detail on these guys, which you can see is not all that much. It's not all that impressive. So, while I got these out, I think I'm going to give them a shot of paint. Maybe we'll tape that, and we'll see. So anyway, it's been S3 Model Works. Good spending last 15 minutes or so with you guys. Thanks for hanging out for the update. If you like what you've seen, please let me know. Subscribe if you like, share with your friends. Trying to get more polished on my videos. I'm going to play with this one a little bit and see where we're at. But I'll just let the chili peppers play us out here for the next 20 seconds or so before I say goodnight. Say goodbye to the last of my coffee. Real good spending some time with you guys. It really is. Always is. So thanks for tuning in. S3 Model Works. Good night.